leaving. Hold me in the blue, hold me in the clear, hold me where the silence makes it all disappear. In the rise, in the fall, there was always something more than the ache, than the war. I am not afraid Open sky, take me where the light can find me. Open sky, leave the heaviest years behind me. Open sky, I can feel the whole world breathing. Open sky, I am more than what was leaving. There was a time I thought the dark was the deepest thing in me, that the ache would always be louder than my hope could breathe. There was a time I wore the night like an answer, like a chain, like the end of everything, like a beautiful kind of pain. But the dark was not the whole, it was just a road I crossed, just a room I passed through slow, not the measure of my soul. I am more than the dark, more than every broken place inside my was standing in the rain with 1,000 unsaid things, with a heart that almost forgot how to open, how to sing. I was tired of surviving, tired of carrying the past, tired of calling it strength when I was fading fast. Then a light moved through the dark, not like fire, not like pain, more like something warm and true, calling me by name. And the air became so clear, and the night leaned so near, and the silence in my chest turned to something I could hear. Come alive again, come alive again. Let the light return to the places that have been cold and tired and afraid. Come alive again. Come alive again. I can feel the healing start. There were years inside a room made of echoes, made of blue, where I thought the only way was to disappear from view. But the soul remembers more than the mind can understand, and the part I tried to hide was still reaching out its hands. Now the stars are hanging low, and the water starts to glow, and the person I had lost is the one I'm coming home to. Come alive again. Come alive again. Come alive again. Let the light return to the places that have been cold and tired and afraid. Come alive again. Come alive again. I can feel the healing start. Slowly through the smoke, slowly through the ache, something in me opens, something in me wakes. Not by force, not by fight, but by breath, but by life. Come alive again. Come alive again. Come alive again. Let the light return to the places that have been cold and tired and afraid. Come alive again. Come alive again. I can feel the healing star. I remember every night shadow like a crown. I remember how I smiled while the whole world blurred to gray. How I called it being strong when I was slipping away. But the dark was not the end. It was where I learned to bend, where I learned that even loss can become a kind of win. And I felt the heavens move, not above but deep within, like a door had opened wide and a different life stepped in. Higher than the fear, higher than the fear. There is something in me rising, clearer every year. Higher than the fear, higher than the fear. I was never made for hiding, I was made for here. Every scar became a line, every ache became a sign. Every time I thought I'd fall, I was learning how to fly. Now the sky is in my lungs, and the blue is in my blood, and the things I used to dread no longer feel so large. Higher than the fear, higher than the fear. There is something in me rising, clearer every year. Higher than the fear, higher than the fear. I was never made for hiding, I was made for here. Take me through the night, take me through the flame, take me where the past can never hold my name. The hush in the clear, there is something higher here. Higher than the fear, higher than the fear. There is something in me rising, clearer every year. Higher than the fear, higher than the fear. I was never made for hiding, I was made for here. When the noise had lost its shape, when the last word fell away, when the things I used to hold turned to dust inside my hands, I was standing in the still, with the ache, with the unknown, with no reason left to run and no place left to go. Then the silence changed its face, not a void but something kind, like a softness in the dark, like a truth I'd left behind. And the wound became a door, and the fear became a wave, and the part of me that broke made more room for grace. Only the light remains, only the light remains. After all the ache and waiting, in the flame, in the wave, nothing stays the same. Only the light remains. Only the light remains. After all the ache and waiting, only the light remains. Only the light remains. Only the light remains. After all the fear is fading, only the light remains. I was holding broken pieces, like they were all I had, like the end of what I knew, meant the end of every path. I was carrying old weather in my body, in my chest, trying to look untouched, trying not to confess. But the night was patient with me, and the sea was full of light, and the stars above the water kept on teaching me to rise. Every tear, every fall, every wound, every wall was becoming something more than a story of defeat, into something beautiful, into something beautiful. Every tear, every fall turns into something beautiful, into something beautiful. All the dark I carry once turns into something beautiful. I can feel it in my blood, like a softer kind of love, like forgiveness in the air, like a truth awaited there. I don't need to fear the change, I don't need to keep the shame. What was heavy in my hands turns to gold beneath the rain, into something beautiful. Into something beautiful. Every tear, every fall turns into something beautiful, into something beautiful. All the dark I carried once turns into something beautiful. Let it move, let it stay, let it wash the past away. In the blue, in the white, I can feel my soul go bright, into something beautiful. like I had no way to move, like the night had closed its doors, like I could not ask for more. I was quiet in the storm, trying to survive the noise, trying not to feel too much, trying not to lose my voice. Then the sky began to change, something silver through the rain, and I felt a deeper pull, like my heart was turning full. When the whole world fades to silence, stay with the light, stay with the light. When the dark forgets its violence. Quieter voice, and it moved like water. be afraid. What was breaking in my hands was becoming who I am. Now the moon is on the sea, and the sea is inside me. And the thing I feared the most feels the closest thing to home. Like it knew the things I hid, like it saw through everything. There was silver in the dark, there was thunder